The CAPA India Aviation Summit once again united Indian and global industry leaders for an unparalleled forum of knowledge sharing and networking.
We have already started looking at the 453 full list of airstrips that exist in our country. We look at them from the point of view of developing these as brownfield projects, or we also look at the defense airfields, whether the joint user concept is something that we can expand upon. That government is fully aware of the need of ensuring that there's a robust framework for the major airports, that they continue to operate in a framework that is predictable, that is clear and rules-based, and at the same time looking at the smaller cities, smaller towns. How do we expand connectivity, in fact even to the point of heliports and helipads, so that the entire aviation sector is linked up nicely and expands and grows in the time to come.
The country's in-fleet is set to double in FY30. It took us 90 years to reach 700 aircraft. We are going to reach that, double this aircraft in 5 to 7 years. This is the first time that $11 billion of investment is in the pipeline. Metro airports have a structural capacity of 600 million passengers per annum. The industry average fare in 2004 was almost the same that in FY23. Indigo's average fare in FY24 just about 1.3% more than FY23. But if you compare it to FY20, it's a 36% increase. Overall, we are looking at 30 to 40% increase compared to pre-COVID. Our expectations is that the domestic traffic will grow by 6 to 8%. It'll depend what will happen with the supply chain issues. We believe that the market would be roughly around 161 to 164. It could be, as of now, the guidance in the higher range. Domestic traffic is likely to grow at 6 to 8% compared to FI due to capacity constraint. International is where I believe there is going to be a closer to double-digit increase. We expect the guidance to be around 75 million, about a 9 to 11% growth, roughly about 9 to 11% growth, increased capacity deployment of Indian Airlines on international routes, because that's going to be the focus. We'll continue to stimulate traffic. Overall, industry about 400 to 600 million loss, FSCs 900 to a billion, and the LCC profit to about 400 to 500 million. We will see a slight increase in the yields for about 1%. We were looking at quarter 3 and quarter 4 to about 1 to 2 basis point increase in the yields.